To discuss what's coming up from CNA Hardy in the course of 2026, I'm joined here in the studio by 4 senior members from across the group, each representing different areas of expertise. They're going to be talking about everything from product launches to product refreshes and what that means for brokers and their clients. Let's start with financial lines. Nicholas, I can see your first bullet point there is launching commercial crime. So what's the proposition? Why are you doing it now?
So for 2026 is a really exciting year for the financial lines team at CNA Hardy. One of the key reasons for that is the launch of our commercial crime product, which sits alongside our existing commercial D&O product. We're launching this with our key broker partners in the London market, and we're launching this in response to what we're seeing across the London market as demand from our clients and customers and our broker partners. This demand's being driven by what we're seeing as a rise of fraud across the UK market, as highlighted by a 2024 UK government report, which showed that 1 in 4 UK clients suffered some kind of financial fraud, and many customers saw multiple attempts at fraud in their business. So we're launching this to support those customers when they need it.
And tell us a bit more about what you're doing on financial institutions. What can we expect in 2026?
So in 2026, the FI team in London is offering much the same market-leading product that we've offered for decades. We've got a very broad appetite, offering the product to either small asset managers to the big top-tier multinational banks and insurance companies. The key thing across both these lines is we're offering this with our key broker partners and offering a client-led solution, work with those broker partners to support the clients where they need it. That rise in crime doesn't just affect those commercial customers, it affects all customers globally, and we're here to support them.
Well, moving on from financial lines, there's a lot of talk about supply chain vulnerabilities among clients. So, Lauren, what are you focused on there in the technology and media space?
We focus on IT professionals who provide services to a multitude of businesses. These can be industry specialisms or can be at a country level. We're seeing a change in the threat landscape. We're seeing now that more insureds are suffering a greater number of threats and a larger number of attacks. Instead of a business being targeted, it can be the IT professional that opens a doorway into different types of insureds or an entire industry segment. It does open the opportunity for macro level events, but also that leads into that supply chain level event. Insureds now need to focus on being more secure, having a better preparation, but also in providing increasing segmentation for their clients to basically provide a safer environment for all of their customers.
Well, given that backdrop, what are you doing to refresh the client proposition in the tech and cyberspace this year?
We're really excited for 2026. We're going to be refreshing our wording and our product offering. We're widening our cover, particularly in cyber, obviously on the back of the types of threat landscape that we're seeing and the increased number of attacks that technology professionals are experiencing. We're also taking a look at our vendor proposition. We're going to take a look at what we can do to offer broader pre-assessment services and pre-breach services. So things like threat intel can also be an option that we can provide our clients.
Moving on to property, Brian, tell us a little bit about your fronting capability.
Thank you. So we've been on a real journey over the last 18 months, massively improving and growing out our proposition for corporate property. We've had massive success in 2025, in growing the account, become more meaningful to our brokers, but it's about what's the next step. And being able to front potentially up to 100% gives us the opportunity to lead on some of those really large clients, which is going to make a difference to our proposition. One of the benefits of that, of course, is that we can lead on the property, then our casualty colleagues can support on the casualty.
And what other specific capabilities and sector insights are you going to be providing brokers and their clients in 2026?
Yeah, 2025 we had real success in the education sector, particularly in universities. We see that as an area where we can add value, and we're working with some of our customers and our key brokers to develop out a proposition in 2026 so we can launch a new product that will really support and help us grow.
And moving on to marine, John, why do brokers use CNA Hardy for complex marine equipment risk?
CNA is a major player in the marine market. We've got a significant and established cargo book. We've got decades of experience, and we day in and day out are showcasing our talents and skills to our brokers and our insureds. And that's something we're really proud of and something that we want to continue to do. Within our cargo book, we have a specialist product called marine equipment. Marine equipment is aimed at those customers who have machinery or equipment moving around the world, whether it's in transit or store, and also crucially, whilst it's in operation, whilst it's being used. This can happen in some of the most hazardous environments in the world. For example, on a quayside, on a vessel, sometimes and often on the seabed. And we're able to provide solutions for those customers. We're not only able to provide solutions for those customers near to home in the UK, but we're able to do that globally. Global customers with global exposures, we're able to provide a solution there because we've got people, we've got expertise, and we've got a track record of delivering. And that's why brokers continue to come and talk to CNA when it comes to marine equipment.
And what can you do to differentiate your product and offering in the transport and logistics sector?
So again, CNA has vast expertise in the transport and logistics sector. We have the ability to cover hauliers, freight forwarders, warehouse keepers, anybody who is arranging or moving the other people's goods. We're able to provide the covers those type of individuals need. Where we really stand out, where we really shine, is when we're able to offer a package solution. So in our package solution, we can give the standard goods liability covers, but on top of that, we're able to offer other products like employer's liability, public liability, material damage, business interruption, property, to name but a few. That is all done on one product, on one quote or one policy schedule by one experienced and established underwriting team. Brokers tell us all the time that simplicity and clarity really helps. So we're delighted that our product is simple, it is clear, it is all those covers in one product.
We have to leave it there. John, Brian, Lauren and Nicholas, thank you very much. And thank you for watching. Do have a look below the player. We've got some links there with much more information on the CNA Hardy proposition. From all of us here, goodbye for now.